Hello, viewers. So today we are returning to one of the artists which we listened to way back, Minar Rahman. We listened Shagore Tire, and then we listened to Jhoom. So we listened to two of his tracks, and he recently dropped a track. It's basically on Gaanchill Music. The channel is called Gaanchill Music, and the track is called Khub Boroshay. Boroshay. So again, this song is surrounding a is it Boroshay or Boroshay? But we will see. I think it's Boroshay, but let's see. And again, this particular track revolves around rain, like in June. So I've just gone through the lyrics. I think Haris also hasn't listened to it. We didn't get chance to. We usually listen to the track and then try to listen it with you together and share our experience. But this is an absolute reaction that we are doing here. So
It was released like yesterday or today.
yeah, so this is our first time listening to this particular track. All right, let's get started then.
Let's do it. Three, two, one, play. By the way, previously Gaanchill Music has blocked us on June, so this might happen.
খুব বরষায় বৃষ্টি ফোটায় মন রেখে যায় জড়িয়ে তোমায় বেলা বেলায় দৃষ্টিতে ভাসে নদী হৃদয়ের খেয়া পারাপার জীবনের পারো পার তোমার আমার এ মায়া চাকনা থেকে চিরদিন চিরকাল তুমি ছুঁয়ে থেকো বৃষ্টি হয়ে শুভ্র সকাল আজ ভিজিয়ে দিয়ে যাও আজ অবুঝ হয়ে যাও আজ সবুজে জড়াও তোমায় আমার আজ ভিজিয়ে দিয়ে যাও আজ অবুঝ হয়ে যাও আজ সবুজে জড়াও তোমায় আমার
Is this ukulele?
It feels
What do you
like
think?
yes, yes. Feels like yes.
আকাশ মেঘে জড়াজড়ি
He loves rain.
দেখে দেখে মন হারায় জানি না কোথায় সেখানে তুমি আমি পাশাপাশি পথে নামি অথই পূর্ণতা এ মায়া জাকনা থেকে চিরদিন চিরকাল তুমি ছুঁয়ে থেকো বৃষ্টি হয়ে শুভ্র সকাল আজ ভিজিয়ে দিয়ে যাও আজ অবুঝ হয়ে যাও আজ সবুজে জড়াও তোমায় আমার আজ ভিজিয়ে দিয়ে যাও আজ অবুঝ হয়ে যাও আজ সবুজে জড়াও তোমায় আমার
The chorus is done really well,
Yes, I was about
right?
brilliant chorus.
Not only that, but the material, the value in it.
ভাসে না কথার খেয়া নীরবতায় বুঝে নেয়া নিঝুম অনুভবে সবটুকু চাওয়া পাওয়া ভুলে গিয়ে ভেসে যাওয়া বৃষ্টির কলরবে মায়া চাকনা থেকে চিরদিন চিরকাল তুমি ছুঁয়ে থেকো বৃষ্টি হয়ে শুভ্র সকাল আজ ভিজিয়ে দিয়ে যাও আজ অবুঝ হয়ে যাও আজ সবুজে জড়াও তোমায় আমার আজ ভিজিয়ে দিয়ে যাও আজ অবুঝ হয়ে যাও আজ সবুজে জড়াও তোমায় আমার
I
Okay.
I miss Minar's contagious smile. In the last two videos, we got to watch
Yes.
him, and he has a very contagious smile. I can totally imagine him singing with a grin, wide grin, this particular track as well. But anyways, this is an interesting track. When we talk about Minar, we generally associate melody with his name, right? So there are artists like Habib Wahid, who is also known for his melodious tracks, composition, and rendition. And I think Minar for me belongs to the same category. So he is the one who can create songs for movies, for TV series, for romantic TV series or movies specifically, because the emotions that he tries to communicate through his song are for the people who are in love. It feels like maybe he has some different tracks which have different narrations. Why I was constantly smiling through this track was I am really in love with his voice. The beautiful command that he has on his vocals,
The
it
effortlessness,
effortless. The way he sings, if you listen to the chorus part, the vibration that comes in his voice,
the
the
vibrato.
exactly the vibrato that comes. It is so
Yes.
effortless, so effortless.
So,
I just
yeah.
it made me wonder how can he do this with such ease. So this is a
If you
skill.
listen to Joom, if you listen to Joom from Wind of Change, it feels like he's bored while singing that. It's so effortless, and he has sung it brilliantly. One of the most brilliant vocals in that particular song, Joom, the Wind of Change rendition. And he's like standing like bored, looking here and there,
Yeah,
thinking about something
you're right.
else.
You're right.
Just the command, as you're saying, the command he has over his vocals, the technicalities, and the precision, and the how easily he executes.
Yeah,
It's just mind-boggling, mind-boggling. And
absolutely.
here as well, I mean, every single thing, as you mentioned, especially around vocals, was brilliant. I still felt that, I mean, I can be wrong. I must be wrong. I must be wrong. But I mean, I felt that he was bored. Yeah. The instruments, the whole musical setup arrangement didn't sit well with me
Hmm.
of this particular track.
Hmm.
In between, there was this electronic music that just was complete. I felt completely out of place. Again, this is my own opinion, right? And how I perceived it. Maybe my opinion might change with time. It might
Hmm.
grow on me. But honestly, from first time I listened to it, um, the whole setup just didn't sit well with me. Why I'm saying this is because this song, I mean, what we can talk about what could be. We
Hmm.
can talk infinitely about what could have been.
Hmm.
It could have been this, it could have been that. If it could have been this, it could have been better. This is all hypothesis, this is all postulation.
Hmm.
But for me, this song talked a lot about rain and clouds and how the rain affects his emotions. You know, when rain falls in rainy seasons, his heart is attached to that person.
Yeah.
When the river flows, he feels that flow in his heart of that of those emotions. You know, and with constant talk of rain and all that, the electronic music in between was totally counterintuitive,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
The in the end, the background vocals of singers, yeah, nothing sat well. I I'm expressing more than usually. I'm expressing my what? How should I put it? Politely. How should I put it politely? I'm expressing my dissent
Hmm.
more than usual because how much I love Minar Rahman.
Hmm.
Shigure Tire is still one of my favorites
For me as well.
from Minar Rahman and from many other in that melodious genre.
Hmm.
Shigure Tire is absolute favorite, my absolute favorite. Even I was listening to it recently, and I keep thinking we were talking about this is how easily it brings a smile to us, even if you're not looking at the video. And in that particular song, video actually compounds that feeling of giddiness, the feeling of happiness.
Hmm.
And even if you listen to only the audio, even then, it just evokes a happiness, a very soothing, very calming, and the whole arrangement was to complement the setting of the context of what's happening. Here, it again, in my opinion, was counterintuitive.
Hmm.
Nothing. I don't want to take anything away from his vocals. That was done brilliantly, as you can expect.
Yeah. I think I know. I mean, if we talk about the musical taste that we both have, I know that this is the kind of track that you would not resonate to. I know that for sure. And I completely agree with you on the usage of electronic instrument, which wasn't needed. And you brought up a good point regarding Shagore Tire. There they had minimalist arrangement to emote through his voice more, and his voice was on the forefront there. And
Complement the melody.
melody as well was complementing his voice as well. Talking about your point regarding his boredom while singing this track, I think it's probably again it's I think it's not that he's bored. There are certain singers. For me personally, when I listen to Arijit Singh, he has become so skilled that
Exactly this.
he can sing any possible note when it comes to melody.
I mean, he can sing while brushing, right? So
Absolutely. So when you listen to Arijit Singh's track, you kind of start to feel that he is getting monotonous or repetitive, or okay, this we have heard from him. We expect brilliant singing from him. What else? This could come across as like that. But here, I personally feel that his vocals were extremely good. It was just not complemented by good arrangement.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. It just what it could have been is what I was thinking. I mean, of course, Minar wasn't bored. I mean, I was just
Yeah, yeah, I would
in
know.
my mind's eye, exactly that, right? And I think I'm corrupted. I'm corrupted by Joom's performance in Wind of Change.
Could be.
that was so brilliantly done. I mean, it felt like he was just showing off that, I can sing while thinking about something, thinking about breakfast. How would I make eggs the next day? And he's just singing Joom. So,
Yeah. This could happen, especially when the singer is extremely skilled. You can get these feelings when he's singing so effortlessly. But anyways, I
it would
think
have been so much fun.
yeah.
It would have been so much fun that we were dissenting on this track, and Gaanchill music will block us. No, you're not saying that.
But I still feel this song can grow on you after multiple listening. This can grow on
Yeah,
you,
could be. Yes, absolutely.
and for me, it feels like a very Bollywoodish arrangement that they have tried to do. And I couldn't help but notice that the app Hangama was also mentioned in the track. So this track is available, and it's popularly known for
Sawan, Hangama.
they're known for Bollywood tracks. So we could
I mean, they're
expect.
targeting the West.
Yes,
Yes,
the
Western
West, exactly.
Bengal
That's
area.
what I was going to say. That they are obviously targeting that, and it's quite possible because there are many movies that are made in Western Bengal as well. So one day we might see this track featured in one of those movies. I feel because I still think that this song is good, but it will take some time to grow on you.
What happens is that sometimes you listen to it again and again, and then you tend to filter out the parts that do not resonate with you,
Hmm.
right? And that would happen. That could happen. But yeah, this was just my. This was a proper kind of reaction,
Reaction, yeah.
right? The first time listening to it, and what thought came to my mind. I would be interested in knowing from our very avid followers what did they think of this.
Yeah, yeah,
What do they think?
yeah. Their opinion, I think, enlightens us a lot. They basically make us focus on the things that we may have missed. So let us know your
We
thoughts
do
on
miss a
that.
lot.
Yeah, 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 absolutely, absolutely. So let's conclude it here then. I cannot thank anyone because it wasn't recommended by anyone yet. It's just released one day ago.
Man, I recommend it to you.
You
Come
sent
on.
it to me, yes. So thank you so much for sharing it with me.
You're welcome.
And yeah, I think you have notifications on for various Bangladeshi artists, so you would keep on doing that in future as well. So watch out for such music. And yeah, thank you so much for experiencing this track with us. And we'll basically cover more tracks, as that's what I want to say. We will cover more tracks. I think Diale Diale is pending, which is very long due on us. But yeah, just let us know your thoughts around it, and we'll take care. We'll basically uh, cut
Take
this.
care of ourselves.
We'll just try to take care of ourselves and just
Yeah, because we are sick,
yeah,
both of
yeah.
us.
You can imagine that. So yeah. Anyways, pardon me. Apologies, but
Long day,
long day. Take
end
care
of the
of
week.
yourself, and yeah, it's obviously weekend night, so thank you so much for experiencing this with us and surviving the last part where I stutter. So we'll see you on the next one then. Take care. Goodbye.